Leopard Face Nail Art Tutorial by Hot Pink Zebra Polish. Begin by painting all of your nails either gold or a nude color. Okay, so for your ring and your thumbnails, we're going to start by just sketching out all of our facial features with brown paint. This way, if they're not correct, it won't show up very much because it's only brown. And so I'm going to start with the nose near the tip and then go through and add his lips. And now above his nose, I'm going to be adding two little dots just to give me some perspective and adding his eyes. And leopards have these tear lines that go down from his eye and then around his nose, and so don't forget to add those. And once you have the location of all of those facial features, I'm going to be adding varied sizes of brown spots. So I'm going to be adding these on his forehead and then on his cheeks. And then I'm also going to be filling in that area on either side of his lips. Okay, so now I'm going to be filling in that beautiful little nose with a medium pink paint. And then his eyes with green. And because we're painting lighter colors on top of brown, which is a darker color, they're not going to show up nearly as bright as they would if you would be painting them over white. And then I'm going to be adding white highlights to his cheeks and right above his nose. And to do this, I'm dipping my brush in water and then in white paint. And I'm also going to be adding little highlights underneath his eyes, and I don't want those to be nearly as bright. And then a little bit of highlight above his eyes as well. And once you add top coat, all of these white highlights will appear more subtle, and so don't worry if you think they look too bright right now, because they won't look nearly that way once you add top coat. So now, with all of your details in place, go through and finish everything up with a little bit of black. So go through and add the final details to his nose, and also add two little curving lines coming up from the corners of his nose. And then go through and outline his eyes, along with giving him his pupils. And don't forget to add 3 whiskers on each side. And then for the rest of your nails, pointer, middle, and ring, paint random spots of varied sizes and shapes across your nail with that brown paint we used before. And now outline your spots with black paint. And you don't want them to be a full outline. You want to just sort of outline parts of them and varied outlines, varied thicknesses, varied shapes. You don't want them to be smooth. And then once you have all of those little outlines in place, go through and just add some black spots here and there to fill in any blank areas. And of course, add a layer of top coat. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like my design. Please comment with requests and subscribe. Also check me out on Facebook and Twitter. I will see you in my next video.